had a handful of ukuleles, and so we certainly knew we could do a ukulele class. But we had a desire to do a whole music school. There was an opportunity with a grant from the city to do a program to combat the effects of COVID on children. And we thought, well, nothing better than music therapy.
Nice sound, huh?
My favorite part is getting to talk to other people who care about music just as much as me.
Very traditional instruments, but not instruments that you're going to be able to learn in a school setting. So we want to offer the opportunity for kids to diversify their music, maybe outside of what they can receive at school.
4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
My favorite instrument, honestly. A little biased towards it. Anything that has it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love ukulele so much.
When something clicks for them, seeing the light in their eyes of I just did that. That they can't almost believe that they did it. Super rewarding. Once again, giving them an accountability, and not just the literal stage, but the platform to perform for people. It gives them an accountability of accomplishment, of pride, of being able to find something else in themselves and taking it further.
Perseverance. It's not always easy to learn a new song, but it's not always easy to learn anything. So just keep trying and trying and trying until you get it.
There it is. Hear that? A lot of them come from families that don't have the opportunity to do one-on-one lessons at a guitar center or just individually with people. So that is probably the most communal aspect of it, that it's like a band. They literally get to form their own little bands, and it's not about that one-on-one lesson just to lift themselves up to become a better musician. It's how they can all lift each other up, like the rising water that floats all boats.
When I started going to Salvation Army, I came from food boxes, and from there it led to youth groups, and then we moved. That was in Orville. Now we're here, and when we came here it was just, there's another church here, and we just went here, and ever since just kind of went into every program I could get into, and still am.
A lot of them don't have the opportunity to take advantage of being a kid. With the internet, with their families, it seems like everybody's in a rush to grow up. And that's that childlike magic that comes out of music.
It's always fun to be up in front of everyone and share what you've practiced so hard for. You can express so much things that words can't through music, and it's not just here, it's everywhere. There's music everywhere.
1, 2, 3, 4. The progression of the music is one thing, but to see the progression of coming out of their shell is even greater.
Salvation Army itself is a very unknown organization. I don't think a lot of people realize how much more there is to the Salvation Army beyond kettles, beyond Christmas, and how much that goes all around in the town that honestly, we take the humble approach, that we're not exactly a silent partner in stuff, but we don't put ourselves out there. It's more about the kids than it is about us getting that credit that, yeah, we did this. No, the kids did it.
I kind of want to have a Salvation Army everywhere I go. It's kind of my goal. I've looked at colleges with Salvation Armies in towns specifically for that. Just how caring and accepting they are to everyone and anything that they do. They always have been there, and they always will be there, and you can depend on them for anything.